Mexicans were never born in a hospital. They were either born in the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom. And it's crazy how they'll show you a picture of their house and they'll be like, mira, esa es la sala, ahí nací yo. Like,
nobody needs to know. The Reynolds pamphlet.
I will never let someone's ashy needs son make me feel like I need them ever again, because first of all, a boy is like an accessory. A purse or a necklace adds to an outfit, but without it, the outfit is still complete. So baby boy, you may add to me, but without you, I'm still complete. And who are you? Are you oxygen? Are you water? Are you the sun? Why do I need you?
Why I support the Asian community. About 8 years ago, I moved into a new neighborhood. I didn't have any friends and my mom was barely around. She'll always give me money to go to the neighbor's corner store. But I saw this one restaurant, barely anyone see it. At the time, I didn't know what race was. I thought it was just the human race. Anyways, I would go there almost every single day. But when I go there, there's always one man and one woman working a whole grill station. Judging by their pictures from the wall, they are married and probably in their 40s. They are Chinese and came to the Americas 10 years ago. They were so sweet to me, so kind and innocent. They loved having me around. Whenever I don't have enough money to buy a certain item, they would give it to me for free. Most of the days I would just come around to connect with them. We would talk and play board games like Mahjong. They taught me how to play. But for some reason they would always get discriminated against. People would yell out, tell them to go back to their country, say racial slurs. I never understood. Then again, I was just 9. Sometimes they would take me to Chinatown. I learned so much about their clothing, tradition, and culture. And many other Asian ethnicities. They accepted me wholeheartedly in that community. They treated me like family when no one else did. Asian lives matters too.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour spent together lives within my heart. And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I. When she
I don't need you to lower the bar for me. I know I'm superwoman, I know I'm strong. I know I got this cause I've had it all along. I'm phenomenal, and I'm enough. I don't need you to tell me who to be.
Nobody needs to know. The Reynolds pamphlet.
ever wonder why every Mexican does landscaping? Well, here I'm about to show you and give you the top 3 reasons why. First one, of course, is because, of course, they do not require or ask you for a social security card, and most Mexicans, of course, you know, don't have that. Second, of course, you get paid cash, and trust me, the money is hella good. They make up to $200 a day cash. Lastly, of course, because neither Karen or Billy is gonna do that work, and yet they complain that we're taking their jobs. You know damn well they will not work from 5 or 6 in the morning all the way to 10 o'clock at night. We do the jobs that nobody will handle and can ever do.
Nowadays when you're walking down the street and everybody that you meet has to stay away at least 6 feet. And I say, hey, I have so much anxiety, I really need more therapy. All these Karens are scary. Cause I listen to the trends, listen to the tweets, listen to the news when they speak about killer bees and dead economies. They get together and make us feel bad. Vision board, rest in peace. It's a shocking message and it comes from online. Now Kanye says he's running and there's another strain of swine. And I say, hey, I lay awake in bed at night. Mental breakdown, I just might. I don't know what's going on. Hey, what a stressful kind of year. Hey, what a stressful kind of year. Hey!
My mom went corona crazy. Like, she turned my whole old bedroom into like a full food storage room. She says there's a second wave of corona coming. I'm not too sure, but like, just look at this. First things first, she dismantled my whole TV. First section of water. More water right here. And it's a lot of water. A lot of water. It's even more behind this. You can actually like hide behind there. Water. You got beverages right here. More bevs, more bevs, more bevs. You got ramen noodles. You got some snacks right here. Essential snacks. And you got quick food to make like macaroni, pasta, rice, etc. That's not all. Boom. Rice, snacks, cereal, everything you need. More beverages. You feel what I'm saying? We got a whole supermarket in here. Just look at this. Look how crazy this looks.
Ready for in-person classes? You might just want to think about this. Guys, a lot of students are underestimating just how different and how difficult school is going to be this year. By now, you're probably used to life at home. Going from home to college at a time like this can not only be difficult, but traumatic for some people. So please, please, please be sure you are mentally prepared if you do choose to go.
Okay, so every time I'm back from a protest, I'm annoyed at a bunch of things that white people did, so I thought about naming them. Also, some of these are pretty basic, but here we are. Number 1, not wearing a mask. How are you gonna say you love Black lives and then not wear a mask? Like, we're the ones dying if we catch COVID. Number 2, leading chants. Like, why are you leading chants? It doesn't make sense. Uplift Black voices. And if you must lead a chant, then be mindful, because it doesn't feel right for a bunch of white people to say, I can't breathe. Number 3, leaving early. So supposedly you're here to use your non-Black body to protect our Black bodies, but you only do so at your own convenience and comfort. Because whenever you're tired, hungry, or scared, then you leave. But we're tired, hungry, and scared too, but we gotta stay. Number 4, and there's a lot of these, white people in dreadlocks or anybody appropriating Black culture. So you defend Black lives, but you can't defend Black culture. And number 5, refusing to listen to Black people when they tell you that something you're doing is offensive or problematic.
Nobody needs to know.
The Reynolds pamphlet.
Okay guys, do you know how British schools have these like tall green gates to like guard the school? Or sometimes black gates like these? Well, apparently American schools don't have gates. Nah, it's legit just out in the open. The school. Me personally, I'd feel so unsafe. Like anyone could just come in. But you know, that's scary, man.
So this person left this comment as well as a bunch of other comments implying that young girls shouldn't look up to me and that they shouldn't look up to these videos that I post online. However, let me share one thing. My Pockets of Peace videos are there to embrace and celebrate the pockets of peace in my day. That doesn't mean that I don't have anxiety or depression or bad days. I survived COVID. There's so much bad out there. I just want to celebrate the good with you every single day as much as I can. Number 2, I am a plus-sized Muslim Bangladeshi American woman of color. I am the daughter of hardworking immigrants. I am a South Asian girl. So me living my best life, we don't see enough of that. How often do we see girls like me living their most full, beautiful lives in the world around them? We don't. So yes, I want young girls to have someone to look up to. Yes, I want young girls to know that they can be big and proud and beautiful and live big, beautiful lives. That's it. Have a great day.
My opinions on characters from musicals based on if I went to school with them. Glinda's the girl that I'm gonna try to be friends with because I feel like her heart is always in the right place, but she always says something ignorant, and when I call her out for being racist, she cries. Elphaba would make me take an alternate route to class, not because I'm scared of running into her, but I feel like if I run into her on the wrong day, it's game over. Velma and I are definitely best friends, and we talk about Roxy behind her back for being a pick-me girl. I ain't gotta worry about going to school with no girl like Regina because the minute she says something slick, she getting that right hook. T-Moon is a girl that I would have to beg my friends to let hang out with us because she's kind of weird, but I think she's cool. Tracy and I would be pretty cool because we're lab partners, but we don't really talk outside of class. I am definitely going around spreading rumors about Mariah because she keeps trying to sleep with my boyfriend. Eliza and I have been friends since middle school. She's valedictorian and captain of the debate team. I feel like me and Angelica are just natural enemies because we're both the Beyonce of our Destiny's Child, but we know there can only be one Beyonce.
If Parrot Platypus can wear a mask, why can't you?
you fail to realize that racism against Asians is normalized. Just because I support Asian lives doesn't mean black lives don't matter. And if you think I should only be talking about black lives instead of the lives of Asians, then you are ignorant and part of the problem. That's on period.
Good job, Scarlett. Come on. Let me help you. Hold on his hand. Whee! Good job.
Anybody else have those teachers that would be like, good morning, class, and then the class just sits there all quiet and they're like, let's try that again. Good morning, class. You see, the thing is, I didn't say it the first time because I don't care, and then the second time, just because you reiterate it, doesn't mean I'm gonna respond. Number one, I'm tired. Number two, you don't need 30 kids saying good morning. Just move on. You know, not everybody is as excited to be at school as you are because we're just trying to get in and get out. You're not making it better by nagging.
Do you guys ever see somebody from high school and you just think of this one specific story about them? Because like I was going through my Facebook and I saw this guy pop up and I was like, oh my god, that's that guy that went to my high school but didn't live in the same state as me. He was living one state over. Like this guy sat next to me in my sophomore math class and we would gossip and talk all the time, and like I guess I just assumed he lived in the same state as me because he went to my high school. But like one day he came into our class and he was really sad and he was telling us that the principal found out that he was living in Oklahoma because the high school that I went to was in Arkansas and he was living in Oklahoma, so he was driving 3 hours to get to school every day. And I was like, what time do you wake up for school? And he was like 3 in the morning, as if that was normal. And I was like, for what? And he was like, I don't want to go to school in Oklahoma, it's gross and everybody's homophobic. And Tristan was going at it with the principal. He was like, I don't mind driving 3 hours every day for school. And our principal was like, you don't live here, like bro, you don't go here. And he made him leave.
Nah, 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like nah, 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 every day.
Talk a lot of shit to you, talk a lot of shit, talk a lot of shit to you, talk a lot.
Do you want to know why Donald Trump wants to open up schools so bad? It's not because he cares about your kids' literacy skills, his are like 3rd grade level, or their mental state. It's because of this. Sending our kids back to school makes up 10% of the economy. So what does that mean? Every time you go buy your kids that school supply list, when you buy it at Walmart or Target, we are pumping money into the economy. Or how about our government pumping money into our school system to feed our kids the most nutritional school lunch? But our teachers don't get paid enough. Plus, they have to buy school supplies out of their own pockets for our kids because our government can't do that? Anyways, back to the point. Donald Trump sees our kids as none other than dollar signs. They don't care that our kids can get sick and die. He cares more about the economy than human life.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind the noise you just heard. It's just a beast upon your head. In your closet, in your head. Exit light. Enter night. And take to Never Never Land.
If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not